And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
The New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with our 52nd episode. The
Greg Oden episode.
Whoa,
there you go.
That's it.
The Ray Lewis before the murder episode.
Really?
Ray Lewis pre-murder.
I feel like that 52 was like a comeback
Allegedly.
Greg Oden probably wore 52 in Miami when he was like just randomly sitting on the bench.
Hey, Roy Halladay wore 52.
R.I.P.
Where?
Isn't he the one that
Died in a helicopter
flew his bicycle into the ocean?
In a helicopter.
Flew his bicycle into the ocean.
Amelia
Earhart?
Airplane?
Yeah. It looked like a bicycle.
It did.
Why, when you have that much money,
Why not?
I guess you just
What
get
about Willis? Patrick Willis, linebacker, 49ers.
Is he 52?
Oh, Patrick Willis. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that one, but thanks for bringing it up.
Pat Wheel is a legend. I love him.
Dude, what could have been, man?
Bowman's 53. So they were 52, 53.
That's right.
And Aldon was 51, I think.
Yeah, they were straight. Oh, yeah.
Nah, Aldon was 99.
You sure?
One of the Smiths was.
No,
Who
you're
was
thinking
51
of, you're
then?
thinking of
Was it Jason?
No, I think Aldon was 99.
Adam? What? There was two Smiths on that D line, and one was 99.
Justin.
Was it Justin?
Justin was
the
white.
Big white guy? Yeah.
Now, they did have a 51, though. Who was the other guy?
They did have a 51 for sure. Because I always remember watching
51,
like
53,
51,
52.
52, 53, yeah.
I'll look it up.
I don't even know who y'all are talking about.
Hey, that was one of me and
what kind of players
Chance's.
are
Madden
these?
25.
Madden 25. That was one of our
Oh,
go-to teams.
There's only one NBA player in the Hall of Fame that wore number 52.
Who?
Charles Naismith.
Jamal Wilkes.
Ooh,
Never
really?
heard of him.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
I did not know he wore that number.
Why would anyone ever choose that number?
You wouldn't. You're assigned that number.
That's funny. But today, 52nd episode, we're going to do our Pick'em update, our, Dirty Boot Bets update, our little Dirty Boot team thing update as well. Then we're going to get into NFL Week 4. No, yeah, Week 4. I'm losing track.
Because we are 1-2.
Yeah. Let's get into this, though. So, started off with our Pick'em update. I think I am the new number 1.
You overtook me. That's correct.
I think. Are you even in second anymore?
I'm in second. Yeah, I'm like 2 games back.
Okay. Did anyone else know their place?
I don't. I got mad because I can't remember. I need to pick them tonight.
Josh is tied for 5th with Rayleigh and Peyton.
On air?
That's what I do. Yeah.
I don't. But I
But you don't put them in on
but
the
I
thing?
don't put them in when I'm on the thing, and then I go opposite.
Oh,
I do it.
I'm 3
Yeah,
up
I'm
on
second.
Chance.
Yeah, I'm second. I'm 3 games back.
Bill is in 9th.
Oh,
I had a rough week
Hey,
3.
Bill. Top 10.
I'm 10 wins ahead of you, Bill.
jeez.
Just hide his phone one week. He won't be able to pick. He'll be good.
He won't know his password.
Let's see. Let me find this
He's
spreadsheet.
missed him by an inch all night.
Oh,
man.
run, Guillermo. Get there, baby. Let's go. What a slide.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Horrible throw.
No, we saw a horrible throw in freaking New York earlier. Let's see. Here's the picture from Kyle. Okay. Our teams. Start off with Chance. Count up your wins. Bills.
No.
Vikings.
I have the Vikings.
Yes.
Uh,
Your second pick.
You have a win there.
yeah, they won because I beat the Lions. I was
They
guaranteed
did.
1 this
you were
week.
guaranteed.
The Lions.
Getting to 0.
Washington.
0.
Jets.
0.
Okay.
I won at 4.
So you're up to 7 on the year.
Yay!
Hey, you had 3 and 3. You had back-to-back 3 wins, so you deserved a bad one.
Am I 7 and 8?
You have
I'd
7.
because we got 5. It's been 3 weeks.
You have
7 and 8.
you have 7 points.
7 and 8.
Kyle, Rams. Yes.
Yes.
Bengals.
Dead gum.
Yes.
Yes.
Saints.
2-1.
Dolphins,
3-1.
Jags, 4-1.
4-1. Yeah.
+5 is 9. So he's got 9. He's probably our leader. Josh, Chargers, no. Colts,
Yes.
1-1.
somehow. Packers, yes.
2-1.
Pittsburgh,
2-2.
they played Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
And then Cleveland is his last pick. So 3-2.
3-2.
+4 is 7. So you're tied with Chance. Bill, Tampa, no. Dallas, yes.
1-1.
Denver, yes.
2-1.
Patriots,
3-1. No, 2-2.
lost. Yeah. They lost to the Ravens. Texans lost.
So 2-3.
+5 is 7. Another team with 7. Clay, Philly, yes. San Fran, no. Tennessee, yes. Carolina, yes. Atlanta, yes. 4 + 3, 7. Peyton, Ravens.
Yes.
Kansas City, no.
No.
Raiders, no.
No.
Arizona,
Yes.
no.
No, they lost to the
Giants, no.
Golly, I would have won 4.
So +6 is 7. Everyone is at 7, but Kyle with 9. That's
Hey,
that's
there
good.
we go.
So you're saying I'm in second place?
Yes, but you're also in 6th.
I'm also in sixth?
Yeah. Still in that top 10, though, Bill.
I'm top 10. I'm good.
He's the top 10, Bill. That's right.
All right, so I like that though. At least it's competitive more than I felt last week, especially after I've been awful. So what are we doing next?
I wish our pick'em was that competitive.
Yeah. I'm sorry that I'm killing y'all.
All right, you start with the game tomorrow night.
Yeah, which is
Bengals,
Miami and
Miami,
Bengals.
yeah.
Big game. Big game.
Big
Going
Thursday night game.
All white uniforms too.
Yeah.
Are they finally wearing those?
Yeah,
They are.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Bengals are the favorite. I think
They
4-point favorite.
4 points.
Home team.
This
yeah.
is the one
Home team,
yeah.
short week. Tua hurt.
Huge game for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Bengals, if they lose this 1-3, you don't feel great.
Yeah.
And
You
then-
got to find a new quarterback if you go 1-3.
Yes.
They're,
Yes.
they're investigating Miami over Tua going back in the game.
Yeah, I seen
Dude,
that.
like,
There's no way he didn't have a concussion.
there's no way.
He
no
couldn't
way.
even stand up.
Diaz got through the 9th already. Of
course.
But if you're the Dolphins, you win this, you're 4-0. I mean, you feel like you're legitimately that top dog in the AFC.
Yeah. Record wise.
Yeah. You don't want to beat the Bills and then have that bounce back, have that bad game against the Bengals and kind of just take everything you just gained and lose it.
Kind of has a shootout feel, kind of a game. You know how we talked about Thursday night's games are either very low scoring or very high scoring.
Yeah.
This feels like a high scoring matchup.
A lot of firepower.
That's going to be a lot of the Bengals games. I feel like it's going to be shootouts this year.
McHugh's my guess.
McHugh.
It's gonna have to be.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. What's the over under? 47.
47. Yeah. I feel like it's going to go over that.
I feel like it will too.
Are the Dolphins gonna get pressure on Burrow? They pressured Allen.
He pressured
He
Josh
pressured Allen
bad.
pretty good.
And
I didn't get
Miami.
to watch much of obviously the Jets and Bengals, but apparently Burrow got a little break.
I think he had
last week.
2 sacks.
He only got so that's a big.
I just feel like he has a couple turnovers in this game.
Yeah, I could see that. Thursday night. It's a little
Thursday nights are
sloppy.
tough to predict, man. That's never really.
The home game definitely feels good for them, though.
Yeah, it does. Especially in those white unis, man.
And
that is going to be slick out there. Yeah.
Great uniform matchup because Miami's always got good
always
uniforms.
got good uniforms, yeah.
I
What
don't know
Miami
what are they wearing tomorrow?
They ought to go orange.
All orange.
With Cincinnati going all, they ought to go some orange. That'd be cool.
That might be one of them games the last guy has the ball.
I really think it's going to be a shootout. Yeah, I really think so. Especially short coming off week. In Miami, though, man, I mean, they after that game Sunday, they're not going to be. And if Tua's not, I don't know.
So you go the over?
I'm going over.
I'd say over.
I don't know. I'm not touching it
Yeah, it's not one that I'm not.
because I wouldn't be shocked if it's 20-24.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be shocked if it's 35-38.
31.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be shocked who won either. I
No,
mean, you could just
no.
about flip a
4
coin
points
almost.
feels too big.
Yeah.
It honestly does.
I just want to keep back and watch it.
Yeah,
Like,
I really do.
I don't have
Enjoy
to.
it.
Yeah, and just enjoy that one.
I'm just going to bet the first half money line.
On who?
Bengals.
Okay. You think so? They established
That's
home
what
field
my-
advantage.
that's what my
Miami
guy- that's
comes
what my guy
back and
says.
wins in the end.
Bill's guy says.
Hey, he does have a guy for college basketball. It's really good.
But yeah, for the Bengals, first, I mean, have they played at home since week 1? Was at home, right?
That was the only game they've had at home.
And then
They're
they
on
went
the
to
road.
Dallas to New York,
Yeah.
which kind of got back in the rhythm of things last week. You feel, or you hope.
Yeah.
It really sucked for them. Oh God! And then they go to Baltimore and to New Orleans
Oh,
the next
it's
2
coming.
weeks.
Yeah.
See, if,
And then they get-
man, you don't want to take a step back.
No, you can't lose this one. Dolphins can afford to lose this one.
Ooh, Burrow versus Lamar on Sunday night next week. Give me that. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good game. Who we picking? I don't want to pick.
I think Bengals. I think Tua's gonna be more banged up than people put on.
A little rematch of 2019.
I think the Dolphins been riding a little high. And
they come down to earth.
I mean, the Bengals their 2 losses are by
But
3
hey,
points.
Yeah.
So,
But they're to the Cowboys
look
and the
who beat 'em.
Steelers.
According
Neither-
to
Steelers beat them.
According to
Cowboys.
Tyreek Hill, though, he's coming after Eli Apple.
Yeah.
And I do hope that happens. I hope
Did you
the
see
Bengals
what
win.
Tua said?
Uh-uh.
Tua was like, if I see that matchup, I'm throwing it.
Oh,
He's like, I'm throwing
dang.
it to Tyreek.
Dang. I want the Bengals to win, but I hope he lights Eli Apple up. I want to see what he has to say on Twitter about that.
So is everybody going the Bengals?
Yeah.
If everybody goes Bengals, I'm going Miami.
Josh
I've got to play catch up here.
I don't even really know. That's got to be the toughest game of the week.
Yeah, I picked the Bengals. It's a toss-up, though.
I'm gonna go Bengals. I don't know if Miami has. I don't know if Miami can get the pressure that like the Cowboys got on
No,
Burrow.
they don't have that kind of front.
How is that safe?
He wasn't on the freaking bag. Just go
Yeah,
ahead
he
and give him the
was.
win. Go ahead and give him the freaking win.
we're going to
Awesome.
review it.
Awesome. There's no way he wasn't on the bag. Give me the Bengals. Bill,
Bengals.
Peyton.
Bengals.
He was on the bag. He had to have been.
Let's see that shot down the line.
Hey, reviewing it.
He had to have been.
Well, this guy's a drunk, so that's why he screwed it up.
Mets have runners on first and second.
You love to hear it.
Terrence Gore is on second.
You freaking love to hear it.
Yeah, he's on the bag.
He's out.
He's out by a freaking mile. He had 2 feet on the bag.
Yeah, he did.
Look at that. He has 2.
It's the NFL got 2 feet down.
Look, Grandpa can't help it.
Yeah.
He lost his glasses.
And honestly,
God.
Way past his bedtime.
it don't really matter. That guy don't matter.
Yeah,
anyway, so.
but at least it's an out.
we gotta get a strikeout here.
Yeah. All right, next game.
Happiness.
Oh, God.
London,
So
baby.
much for happiness.
Oh, that's right. I got Minnesota.
I do too.
I picked up Minnesota's defense in like 3 fantasy leagues this week. So.
Yeah, I
So
picked him
what's
up
the
in one,
Jameis
too.
situation?
Man, we'll put you in the Mark Parker car, man.
I didn't pick a division rival, so
What's the Jameis situation?
Saints are a borderline
He's
dead
fine.
to me.
Did
he practice today?
He did not practice today, but he said he will play Sunday. But did you see who got all the reps?
I saw Taysom out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
kill me now.
Yeah.
If he goes out there and leads us to victory, guys, I can't come on this podcast ever again. I'm deleting Facebook. I'm deleting everything.
If he gets us a win, I'll be all right with it. But I don't want it to be next week, him doing it again. I just want to win right now. I don't care who does it for us. We just need to win.
Yeah.
We got to. If we lose this, it's over.
Yeah.
You go down 1-3.
2 for 2.
What the schedule we got? It's not looking good.
It's not looking good anyway.
no, it's
I don't
not
think-
good.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. You can't lose. This
I'm bringing
game.
a paper bag next Sunday night. For
Will-
Kyle.
we-
he won't be here.
We
I'll bring it for next week.
should be able to run
I
on the
think we beat
Vikings.
Minnesota.
We should be able to run on the Vikings.
Captain Kirk.
Hey, Pate,
we shut 'em
We've said
down.
it for the past 3 weeks,
shut 'em
buddy.
down.
We're gonna beat this team.
Defense
It ain't
steps up.
happened.
No, I'm not even going there.
Defense.
I'm just saying. All right, the Saints are a football team for the NFL.
I just
And
think
they win, they
Minnesota's
win.
better than New Orleans.
Do we
right now.
score in the first half?
No,
That's the
Yes.
goal, Bill. That's our big goal for us.
Jamal Williams and Craig Reynolds ran on Minnesota last week.
Yeah.
Give me Alvin Kamara.
If we lose, I might take away that Saints helmet from over there
Hey,
and hide the
I got a
Shockey
new
jersey.
flag coming, so you can
This
calm
also, the thing that kind of scares
hope
me
the
is
flag
Justin
helps.
down.
Jefferson.
It is.
He's bouncing back. There's no way he's having 3 straight bad weeks.
There's no
It
way.
better
But
be
I am ready to
Marshawn
see him on
shadowing him.
Lattimore go
He's
at it.
he's bouncing back.
Yeah, he has to bounce back.
He's gonna have like a 60-yard touchdown. I
Yeah,
see it
because he's
now.
actually had 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, 2 weeks that are bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to pick this one.
Come on, Kurt. Give us that primetime Kurt where you just
Yeah,
terrible. Because
You
I
like
like
that?
that.
You like that?
I like that.
I like that. Because that's what we need out of you, buddy.
Dalvin Cook's supposed to play.
Oh, is he really?
The thing about it,
Wow.
they're saying the same thing about Jameis. Give us that Tampa Bay Jameis.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We eat that up.
That's right. We're gonna eat this
Kamara's
win.
questionable Sunday.
He's got to freaking
I think
play.
he's going to be questionable.
And what
for
about
several weeks.
Mike and Jarvis? Both didn't practice, right?
Yeah.
Well, didn't nobody
Mike's
practice
situation is his toe.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it wasn't a veteran rest today after that travel and yada yada.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if they just. All
So
right.
is it turf toe or is it just like broke toe?
No, surely it's not.
I saw the word toe today.
It says
for
foot
Mike.
right there.
It's his
If it was a turf toe, they'd say turf toe. 'cause
Speaking
That's a
of that,
big time
guys,
injury.
I'm almost on what OBJ said about the turf stuff in the NFL. Like,
Did you see the MetLife stuff? People
Yeah.
have been complaining about that forever.
I mean, Shepard was literally walking.
Walking.
They've said for a while now, MetLife's is horrible.
Same with Washington.
It's unbelievable. I mean, like
Like that's a thing. Like people
It's-
say it's bad.
it's become. Yeah, like we gotta do better than that. I mean, we're
So you're saying Barkley won't make it through the year again?
Hey, he's 3 for 3 right now.
and he looks pretty good.
he looks
Very
he looks
good.
like the guy everybody talks about all the time. Like, oh, this guy right here could be this or that. So it's nice to see that.
I don't know, guys.
Who's their leadoff hitter?
Thomas. A walk here don't really matter entirely.
I tell you what, if
I got Vikings, man. I
if
do.
we
got
look
Vikings,
if we
too.
look bad this week on offense again,
You're returning
You
the
got to make a
flag.
change.
I
Do something.
Where is
different.
that
I
flag
think you
at?
fire OC, and I
You got to
think
do something different. You can't just keep
I
doing
think
it.
you
Can
try-
you?
Yes,
Can
you
you
got-
get
It's gonna get
Pete,
harder.
Can you put Pete Carmichael out the building that quick though?
Absolutely,
Can you?
can. Because you know why? Everybody, Dennis Allen's not safe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, they're not going to sit there.
That's his only way to save face.
It's
is to
exactly
get rid of
right.
him.
He's going to have to.
I mean, I think from our standpoint, we think it could happen, but I don't think realistically
And if I'm
it
Dennis
would.
Allen, I want to be like, guys, let me make a hire. Let me bring my guy in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Who's this guy?
I didn't. It got to be better than what we got.
Is Mike McDaniel available?
He got a brother.
Jimbo Fisher.
Jimbo Fisher.
Jimbo Fish.
Scott Frost.
He was the OC.
Scott Frost
Frost.
is looking for a job.
Yeah.
And so is this cat from Auburn as of Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Get him on a plane.
No
Get him on
doubt.
a red eye.
You don't have to recruit it.
Something I
Thanks.
learned the other day, I didn't know Brian Dable was at Bama.
Yeah.
He was the QB coach for the Tua game.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Just like half the people in the NFL.
Yeah, I
Exactly
never knew
right.
that though.
The Saban coaching tree runs wide.
It does.
Yep.
Give me New Orleans. Bounce back win. Come on. Bill?
I gotta say New Orleans.
Yeah,
If I
there's
pick
no way you
anything
can go
else,
against them.
I can't pick the
Give me a ground ball,
Can't
Jackson.
pick the Vikings. I still have that game in the playoffs in my
Oh my gosh.
mind.
Shout out Kyle
Oh,
Rudolph.
where's Marcus Williams?
Getting an interception a week for the Ravens right
Yeah.
now.
So we don't want
Nah, he took a week off.
He's averaging that, though.
What's up next? Cleveland, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
There we
Cleveland
go.
and
That's
a
a barn
freaking-
burner.
Yeah, Cleveland up.
Give me
win
the
that by
under. I don't
30.
care what it is.
I don't know. Atlanta's every time I feel like Atlanta's just trying to tank, and they oh, crap, they won or
They
you
got
know,
Kyle Pitts going finally. He had 80 yards last week.
Hey, him and Drake, that's a handful.
Yep.
They got two good pieces right there, man.
But
They
Cleveland.
just need to get that quarterback.
Yep. I like Cleveland. though.
Myles Garrett probably out. Car wreck.
Yeah.
That's a weird deal. So he
That is
he
weird.
avoided to try to hit an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I saw?
Yep. And the roads were wet, I believe, or something.
Was
And,
there a drug
did-
test done?
He was leaving the
I
facility.
feel like
Yeah.
Cleveland though.
Did y'all see
Have you
the?
seen the old Dallas
Cleveland's
Cowboys?
coming off of basically a bye week 'cause you play on Thursday.
Yeah,
And then Atlanta's coming back from Seattle travel
after a big win
After a big win for them.
or bad win, I guess.
I mean, it's a bad win.
Yeah, in the grand scheme.
Depends on how
the
you
Bryce
look
Young
at it.
sweepstakes.
Yeah, that's right. But I feel like Cleveland's gonna win that.
I do too.
Cleveland's going to run the ball.
Give me my brownies.
It's gonna be a quick game.
What's the spread here? 1.5. Jesus.
Feels light.
They don't because it's a coin flip. Really.
Wow.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't think the
Atlanta's-
Falcons are that good.
They're not
Like,
that good, but God,
They
just-
stick around.
every game. They're right there,
And they score. They've been scoring like
score
20,
points.
25
That's
games.
right.
And Patterson keeps doing it.
Yeah,
Man, he is
Well,
still doing it.
Patterson did it, didn't do it at
Did
all, and did it again.
Yeah.
So this is his bad week against Cleveland's front seven.
Oops.
I got the Browns.
Give me my
I got the
brownies,
Browns.
baby.
I got Browns.
The
not
Brownies.
picking them.
I can't pick the Dirty Birds for
No.
anything.
No.
Dirty Birds, call me Julio.
What's up next? Commanders, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
That's kind of an interesting game.
It's the battle of the gingers.
It is the battle of the Carson Wentzes.
Give me the OG Carson Wentz.
Give me Dallas. Dallas's defense is going to keep them in it till Dak gets back, I think.
Well, the Eagles got 9 sacks on the Commanders, and the Cowboys just pressured the Giants like 27 times, I believe, Monday night.
No, I'm Cowboys all the way. Then.
So
They
Micah
pretty
Parsons
much won the ball game with
yeah,
that. at the end
DeMarcus
with pressure.
Lawrence,
Yeah.
Dorrance Armstrong, they're coming for Carson Wentz.
Yep.
Give me my boy.
Dallas.
Shout out to Brian Robinson. He was like running routes before the game last
Crazy,
week.
isn't it?
Might be coming off the pup list, they say.
Yeah, very soon.
Which is insane.
Crazy.
Give me the Cowboys.
And they did y'all watch Monday Night Football? Of course you did. Did you listen to it? Then they talked about Turpin.
Cavante, yeah.
They said
He
from
said
Monroe,
Monroe.
Louisiana.
Yeah, he almost had a
Turpentine,
return.
maybe.
Yep.
He had a pretty good one.
The
He's
kicker,
electric,
the
man.
kicker barely got
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
What a
He had it.
freaking play,
Yeah.
man. What a play.
He was gone.
And
That song got fast.
the Braves lost.
You saw the tweet?
Yeah,
Why would you ruin that, Clay?
because it's probably better than what we're about to watch.
There's going to be a little bloop single to left center field or something. Oh.
No, a ground ball.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about that. It's a good piece of hitting. Go Marlins.
I think Lindor's got 2. Yeah, Lindor got out. They're going to extras. Oh my God, that's such a freaking loss. What's next?
Who's next on NFL?
Oh, our Detroit
Seahawks,
Lions.
Lions.
What's everybody's picks? Give me Cowboys.
Dallas.
Cowboys.
Commanders.
Cowboys.
All right, Seahawks, Lions.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Enough
Detroit
said.
and yep, absolutely. They beat them by more than the line, I think. Too.
Tell you, Seattle won their one game. They're good. They're done.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote.
Swift has been looking.
He's also hurt.
Is he hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detroit seems like more
Probably
of a
not playing
1-2
this week.
team, don't they?
No, well, they should have won last
I
week.
know.
And they gave the Eagles everything they wanted week 1. So
Yeah.
In the second half, yeah.
But man, they're just 1-2, but they feel like they have a winning record to me.
they're doing well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They just got to finish it.
All right, yeah, give me Lions. What's next?
Colts Titans. That's
That's
gonna
a-
be a
that's a-
disgusting football game.
I know, but one I don't really know.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Taylor's hurt.
Oh, really?
He was on the
I missed that.
he was on the injury list or something today for the first time in his career.
Really?
Foot maybe, ankle, I don't know, something.
Hmm.
And there was going to be a lot of running between
Yeah.
them.
It's gonna be a slugfest between them two.
42.5 seems a little high.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. For those two teams.
Yeah.
That's 21-21. I could see that. You know, being right around there.
2017 type game is what I think it's going to be.
In the dome, so no effects of weather.
Lots of field goals.
So hold on a second.
Yeah.
Are they? No. I'm sorry. They're playing the Tampa Bay game get played in Minneapolis, not Indianapolis, isn't it?
Yeah, Minneapolis.
Well, possibly. It's a contingency plan.
Yeah. It was supposed to be in the Superdome. It was. It
Oh,
was
screw them.
I
We ain't
said
letting
that.
them
That's
play
when I
there.
saw that.
Tampa probably said no.
Yeah, I said screw that.
We'll hide cameras everywhere and get their signs off the sideline. Call us Bill Belichick.
Not if there's
Jr.
anything wrong with that.
Yeah. Give me the Colts.
Give me the Colts.
I'll take the Colts at home.
Give me the fighting Bobby Trees.
Oh, the Bobby Trees.
They got them going last week, baby.
Oh, gosh. I just hope I don't have to watch that game because that would be depressing.
You won't see it a lot on the red zone.
Not as depressing as the Bears and Giants, though.
That's going to be the game Sunday we forget's happening.
Oh.
All right. Bears Giants.
And
Giants.
both 2-1.
Giants.
Yeah, give me
Yeah,
the
who would have
Giants.
ever thought they would be going to this game 2-1? God, that's crazy.
Giants.
No Sterling Shepard, as we kind of talked about earlier.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
tore his ACL walking. Yeah. Poor guy. How does that happen?
It's
That's
weak.
so crazy.
I know, it's
man.
crazy.
He is
It's
not.
crazy.
He's
It
never
was
been
weak.
healthy since he's been in the NFL.
God, he had a good little game, too.
Good
He's
season
been
so
one of
far.
the better guys for the past few years.
Maybe this will finally force them to give the ball to Kadarius Toney or Wandell
Kenny
Robinson. Or
Galladay.
I think
Kenny
Wandale
Galladay.
Robinson ends up being the man there.
And Richie James is there for some reason, getting the ball. They've got like 7 wide receivers. Give me the Bears
Oh, the Bears.
The Bears.
to go 3-1.
Herbert runs the ball good.
I don't know. We'll
Yeah, Montgomery's out.
Bears, they're just. I think their defense
That
can
might be
slow
good for
down.
the Bears from the looks of Herbert last week.
I'm going
Yeah.
Giants.
That Bears defense has been good. So,
Yeah, I'm saying Giants too.
all right.
So what's the under and over and how many passes?
39
the Bears?
and a half. Oh, we talked that. 15 is probably the
Do
number.
they go over 10 passes this game?
That's completed, or
They won't complete 10.
Like, what is that, man?
I don't.
Like,
I don't understand it.
Can you like? You're basically screaming, "We don't think he's any good." Like, if you're not,
I don't even
letting
know
him
if
throw
it's
the
that.
ball.
I think it's more just that's how they feel they can win right now is by running, given their O-line situation and their receiver situation.
They're
'Cause-
2-1.
Yeah, I mean
It's
their
working.
number 2 wide receiver is Equanimeous St. Brown, who was like a 7th round pick.
Yeah,
Like-
who ran like 3 jet sweeps Sunday.
Yeah.
So
I just think that's the way they think they can win. Similar to how the Niners could with Lance. They felt that early on that's how you want to get them going and everything. And
keep running them,
'Cause-
though.
Fields doesn't have a bad arm or nothing.
Get hurt.
I mean, he looked like it in Ohio State. I mean, he had the arm.
oh yeah, he has the talent.
Yeah, I don't get it. I think it's just the O-line situation.
It's been the same situation Chicago's been battling with for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even when Jake Cutler was there, their O-line was terrible.
Yeah.
Didn't have any weapons. Like, I mean, it's always been Chicago.
Same old, same old.
Yeah.
But they got the defense.
Yeah.
And
They've always had a pretty
Roquan's
good
playing
defense.
like a man possessed.
Who I just couldn't believe somebody didn't go after.
Yeah.
A contender didn't go get him.
All right, what's up next, Bill? We don't care about the Astros,
Eagles,
Diamondbacks
Jaguars.
game. Yeah, Eagles, Jags. This could be one of the more interesting games.
Interesting game, yeah.
Doug Peterson revenge game.
Absolutely.
Heading back to Philly.
Touchdown, Jesus.
I'm taking Philly pretty easily here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I got.
I think that Philly defense gives Jags some problem. They don't. The wide receivers don't have as much ease as they have recently.
Feels like a trap game for the
Give
Eagles.
me Slay and Bradbury against Zay Jones and Christian Kirk.
Yeah, Philly looking like one of the best teams in NFL for sure.
Yeah, and they might be the only undefeated team, given that by the time they play that game, if the Dolphins lose Thursday.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think Eagles is the.
I don't see the
Clear-cut
Jags going
pick.
3-1. That just seems a little too much to me.
Too much to
Yeah.
digest.
Yeah,
handle
yeah.
But they got a chance to
Well,
win their
just think
division.
Somebody for the Giants and Bears games will go out 3-1.
I still think the Jags find a way to get to
Jag
third
it
in that
up.
division. Yeah, I think the Titans and Colts both find their way back up top.
Probably whoever wins this game this week between.
Yeah. Give me Philly.
Yeah, I got Eagles.
Philly.
Philly is pretty easy.
Chance.
Oh, you stepped on the bat. I said Philly.
All right. Jets, Steelers. There we go. Zach Wilson coming back.
Jets.
Well, this is a hard game right here.
Jets. Jets. Give me Zach Wilson. If they can win and be competitive with Flacco, They can do it with Zach Wilson.
Is he back this week?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really?
Yep, he got cleared to come back.
They better win.
Is Garrett Wilson hurt?
He's not listed on it on fantasy.
Okay.
So I guess he's good.
Minka's hurt. Is that what that says? Concussion? Okay. Yeah, I remember him going out. Mitch is still out there. Which Mitch, he hasn't looked terrible. It's just he ain't going to win you a game.
They're going to have a short fuse with them because they know what they got on the bench.
What's scary to me with Pittsburgh is Harris hasn't looked good running the ball this year.
He looked better Thursday.
Yeah, he looked a lot better Thursday than he did last Sunday.
Yeah. Man, I think this should be a week he should be able to get it going. Jets. They're still the Jets on defense. So give me. Wow, I don't even know who to pick.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh.
It's at Pittsburgh. Yeah,
I feel like at Pitt.
Give Wilson a week to.
Wilson's gonna
get
have
back.
to. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough right out the gate.
It's gonna be an ugly game.
It will be ugly. What's the over and under?
40.5.
41 point.
41 and a half.
I'm going Steelers.
Oh, okay, I see that now. Man, I don't know.
That 41 and a half feels like a good number. I feel like
Going to
that's
break
what
out
we're
your terrible
about
towel.
Give me Pittsburgh.
Screw it. Give me the Jets.
Jets.
Why not?
Yeah, come on,
Jets.
Clay. Let's go.
Why not?
All right,
Hop on the way.
Here's
Big game
the
here.
game right here.
Bills Ravens.
Well, y'all know who I got. So
The game of the weekend probably. Right?
Yeah.
That's probably
Why
the
is this
CBS
at 12
game.
o'clock?
That's going to be the CBS Tony Romo game.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Jim.
the Saints will be done by then, so we can watch that game.
Oh, yeah. Romo watching
They might make
Lamar
it
Jackson and
before
Josh
then.
Allen. He's going to be.
Oh,
gonna have to
Jim,
contain
here
him.
he comes right here.
Yeah. I want to watch this.
It's gonna be a.
It's going to be fun.
But
You'll see it on the red zone a lot.
You're telling me though before season when you're doing scheduling, you see this game, you don't think let's go Monday night or Sunday night with this.
Yeah,
Like,
Mahomes
They already
playing Brady.
gave Buffalo a Monday night game. They ain't going to give them two that early.
And a opening weekend game.
Yeah.
The fact that
Well,
Josh
KC and
Allen
Tampa
is
Bay,
the
they
leading
expect Tampa
rusher.
Bay to be better than
Yeah,
they
that's
are.
the other thing for sure.
Yeah, Josh Allen leading the Bills in rushing.
With 113 yards through 3 games.
It's
I
so
completely
stupid.
believe that.
Why not at least 3:30 slot?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
Where's it at? It's in
At
Baltimore, right?
In Baltimore, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
that's gonna be a. You can't. Buffalo can't.
It's gonna be
lose this
wet.
one, right?
I don't know.
Well, no, it probably won't be wet.
With
It'll
all the
probably be okay.
injuries they got,
That Ravens, neither secondary is very good right now. Because the
No.
Bills is hurt. Ravens are just not good at defending.
I'm going Baltimore at Baltimore.
Buffalo.
I'm not picking against Lamar.
I
Come
feel
on
like
now.
Buffalo's got to win this.
They do.
Just
They can't fall to 2-2
no.
against
I can't.
two
I just
top
feel
AFC
like
teams.
The way Lamar's throwing the ball,
'Cause you're gonna
with
lose
that
to two
secondary
your
banged up for
teams that you're
Bills.
gonna be-
Yeah,
Hurts
Lamar's
them
off to an
tiebreaker.
incredible start so far. Leading the NFL in passing touchdowns while being top 5 in rushing yards.
I saw a stat today, like a fantasy stat. They said if you take away all of his rushing yards, he'd be the number 5 quarterback. And if you took away all of his passing yards, he'd be the number 11 running back in fantasy.
Yeah.
And he's a quarterback, so he's got both.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I think he would have been the number 5 quarterback behind himself too. So he'd be really number 4. Because like
Crazy.
like number 1 is Lamar Jackson, number 5 is Lamar Jackson without rushing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's off to a crazy start.
That's going to be a fun game to watch.
Yeah,
Yes,
give me
it is.
Lamar.
A lot of fireworks. Bill?
I'm going Bills.
There we go.
I picked against them last week, and I can't.
Oh, you did?
I can't make myself do it again.
All right. Chargers Texans.
Ugh,
Chargers have everyone injured
everyone.
again.
And Houston just keeps losing barely.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
Click on the Chargers, Bill. Go to their injury report.
They did tie one.
They don't
That's
feel
how
like an
close they
0-2
are.
team.
Barely.
This line kind of tells you the state of the Chargers right now, -5. It's at Houston, but still, like,
Yeah.
after week 1, no one expects that.
Bosa's on IR.
So is Allen
Yeah.
back this week?
Yeah, he practiced a little bit today. Herbert practiced a little bit too, but God, Slater's a huge loss.
Huge.
Joey Bosa's a huge loss. Jalen Guyton tore his ACL, which he hasn't really been what he has been the past couple years. Kind of DeAndre Carter and Josh Palmer have kind of taken that role, but still, once Keenan gets banged up, Mike Williams will get hurt eventually. So that depth is kind of feeling low. Hey, where's Odell?
Yeah.
He's already in L.A.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
So how bad does your groin injury have to have surgery for it?
He tore it. Yeah, yeah.
It has to be off the bone.
Okay.
Both
That
of
sounds
our,
painful.
Yeah.
where's Rayleigh when we need him?
Yeah, no joke.
I
Wow.
still feel like the Chargers.
Yeah, it's
will
hard
win.
not to pick
I'm
Chargers
still
in
going
this game.
Chargers.
If the Chargers fall to 1-3 after a loss in Houston,
It's over.
yeah,
blow it
pretty
up
much.
now.
Pretty
But
much.
It's
Sean Payton, do you want a head coach job?
it's going to be a tough road for them, though.
Yeah,
after
well,
this game.
if you think though, their division games that we expected to just be hard the whole year.
Or not?
I mean, you've already got the Chiefs out of the way once, so now you're looking at what, 2 against the Broncos, 2 against the Raiders.
An 0-3 Raiders team right now, and a 2-1 ugly Broncos.
Now,
team.
both of those
They haven't played
They're
the
going to get better.
Chiefs yet.
They did.
They played the Raiders week 1.
They played the Chiefs on Thursday night.
All right, well, they played the
Week
Raiders
2.
as well.
Yeah, that's
They
when he
played
got
Raiders
hurt.
week 1. Okay,
Yeah, they
that's
played
when
Raiders week
Herbert
1.
got hurt.
They
whenever
played
they
that's right.
Kansas
that's
City
right.
week 2. This is
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
the second Thursday night.
I forgot who they played week 1.
Yeah, they've already played the Raiders.
Okay, so they get 2 Broncos games, 1 Raiders game, 1 Chiefs game.
And do they play the Rams every year? Is that like a something that they?
I doubt it.
I doubt that. They don't care about that.
No.
They ain't gonna put no fans in the stands. Crap.
Yeah. It's hard not to go Chargers.
Yeah.
Give me the Chargers.
Houston bit me last week, so I'm gonna go.
That's my
Chargers.
losers league pick.
Who's that?
The
Texans.
Texans to lose. Yeah,
Bill
it's the only game that I felt somewhat
going with the
confident
Lovey
in.
Smiths.
Absolutely not. I don't think the Texans win a game this year.
Whoa.
God.
All right. Not even in
And
that
they trade
AFC
the number
South.
1 overall pick.
They're not beating the Titans,
To
Colts,
New
or
Orleans.
Jags once.
Oh, not possible. No.
We draft Will Anderson.
All right. Next, Cardinals, Panthers.
Almost as bad.
Cardinals.
Cardinals, Panthers.
Cardinals,
Sloppy game, probably.
Sloppy, ugly game.
even though they're the underdogs.
And
Yeah.
It's
somehow,
the battle of the OU quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Heisman winning OU quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
I
get
feel
ugly.
like.
Number 1 overall pick Heisman quarterbacks from Oklahoma.
What are we missing though, guys?
Back-to-back years, too.
What are we missing here? Why is the Cardinals the favorite?
Because it must be double XP weekend on Call of Duty.
Has to be.
We need to check that.
I think the
before
new
we
COD
pick
might be
this.
coming out soon.
There we go.
He's
Yeah.
got
I
the
don't
early
know. It's either
release
first
'cause
week
he's
in
a celebrity.
November
That needs to be
or October.
released the week of Hard Knocks when they get
Or the week of that Saints game on Thursday.
yeah, when Hopkins is coming back. Gosh,
Yeah, I don't. Is there injuries for either of these teams?
not that I know of.
Which Cardinals? I mean, Hopkins is still out, but they
Connor's
haven't
a little
looked
bit
great.
banged up.
Really, they had that random comeback win against the Raiders. Who?
Oh no, they hadn't looked great, but I mean, what has Carolina shown at all?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Carolina's
like
just not good.
They're terrible.
I'm going Panthers.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick against. Screw Kyler Murray.
I mean, Baker looks terrible.
Give him time.
Ugh.
He'll adjust.
Yeah. He's doing. Ugh.
So if the Panthers
He's feeling dangerous.
the Panthers win, are we talking about the coach in Arizona?
He's the sports books have Kingsbury as the number 1 odds.
That rule?
Whoever wins this might get to stay another week.
There you go.
I believe
Loser
Kingsbury
leaves town.
Kingsbury's
game right
plus 300 and Rules plus 350,
Oh,
and
go
that's the ball
Mets.
game.
here. Oh,
Oh.
Awesome.
it's fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine.
No, because now we have to sweep to win the tiebreaker.
It's fine.
No, we're done. That's not the. That's the division.
Lot of baseball.
That's
left.
the division. How is it not done? We have to sweep the Mets.
It's done in July.
They can lose
too.
to Washington next week, just
They're
like
not.
we did tonight.
They're not.
We did,
Not
they
after
did
they
lose to
beat
the
us 2
Marlins,
games
Jenny.
in Atlanta.
We're fine.
Patriots and Packers.
That's right.
Plays
The
Morales, dude.
Hoyer versus Rodgers matchup. What I've been waiting on.
No, Mac Jones still might play.
Somehow.
Mac
Jeez.
Jones.
I don't think it's going to matter who's the quarterback
Yeah,
there.
they're blown out.
Actually, Green Bay looked a little better last week.
Green Bay's somehow is going to sit on top of the NFC division, probably when it's all said and done. And you're like,
Yep.
how they
How
get
they
here?
do it? They do it
Yeah.
every year.
Require
Well, their
Philly to lose
defense
a
is
game.
pretty good this year.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's going to find ways to win games.
He'll
so.
find some kind of he'll find a receiver too that he'll get comfortable with.
Yeah, I was fixed to
eventually.
say by the middle of the season, one of them wide receivers in
And
him
if
is going to
somebody
find a
can
connection.
Figure out which one they
Probably
do well
going to
in
be Romeo
fantasy.
Dobbs. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm starting to warm up to this Aaron Rodgers too. I've always had a hard time hoping he was successful, but I don't know. He's kind of warming up to me.
Kind of warming up to you, Bill.
Yeah.
Is it the tattoo? Is
Well,
that what it was?
I feel like if I was in the NFL and had to deal with media, I would probably be an asshole just like him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand him as I get older.
Did y'all see his interview this week with Pat McAfee
Yeah.
about
That
the
helped.
Matt,
That helped.
the Matt Flynn game when he went threw for like 480 and 5 touchdowns or whatever.
Yeah.
Rogers was the OC for that game.
Really?
He was calling all the plays. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he got Mike Flynn a lot of money that next
You
year.
daggum right he did. And what was crazy is how long was that? 10 years ago? And he was
That's been 10 years ago.
yeah, it was like and he was breaking down every play call. Like he knew where the receivers were, where the routes they were running, everything. Like it's amazing what they can remember about stuff like that. Yeah, it was a pretty cool interview.
He'll make a good coach one day.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like if my day job was football,
you should.
I should be able to do that, right?
That's right.
I mean, that's what you do is football.
Yeah.
Live and breathe it.
I don't know though. I think when he retires, he might just be done with football.
He's gonna be done with football.
Yeah.
He's almost done with it now. He's
Yeah.
playing. Yeah.
Give me the fighting Packers.
I'm gonna take the Packers.
Go,
Yeah.
Pack, go.
I'm Packers all the
I
way.
think New
Cheeseheads.
England's having a bad year this year.
Very, very bad.
Yeah. And Belichick will probably pull one out of his
I was going to say, so don't be surprised if Belichick
Finds a way to win.
shuts out the Packers.
Freaking Hoyer goes out there and
So
throws
you-
for 350.
You taking the Patriots? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm taking the Packers, but I'm just saying don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Clay,
Yeah, give me the Packers.
Denver and Raiders.
Broncos
Do the
country.
Raiders go 0-4?
See, I just can't see that
No.
happening.
I think. How has Denver got a winning record? Does it seem like it
It's
seems
a
like to me
miracle.
they haven't lost a game?
Really? They
won a
should be
game.
3-0 because I mean,
Well-
they got beat by the worst team in the league.
And it's got to be the worst 2-1 team.
I know that's what I'm
ever.
thinking.
No,
I mean,
Giants and Bears are 2-1, guys. Remember?
Oh,
I don't
Giants
know.
and Bears
Denver
are
to
2-1.
me look bad.
And you know, and it's not the roster. I think they have a decent roster.
They got good names.
I just
Yeah.
think the head coach still to me looks like he's not sure if he's.
That's the problem there. Yeah.
I'm more puzzled on how the Raiders are 0-3. That's the one that I'm more puzzled
They've
on.
lost games they shouldn't have lost
Yeah.
when they were up.
I mean, it's just.
Well, I think they were just talked up too much in the preseason. And
What
just
they
can't-
really weren't, though. Everybody had them predicted like third in the division.
Man, ESPN, that's all you heard about was
Like, you
Las
got.
Vegas. Yeah.
McDaniels really hasn't found his footing out there yet.
Oh, Al Davis brought him in his office and shut the door the other day, and they said they were in there for a couple hours. So let's hope.
I think I think the Raiders will get right game right here. I feel like they're going to win this one.
I know it, but you do feel like Denver's eventually going to get hot one game. I mean, they got to put some points up eventually, right?
I don't.
I mean, you got weapons out on the outside. You got a quarterback that can throw it to them.
I mean, and the Raiders are throwing to a guy that's been in the league for 5 or 6 years and nobody's ever heard of him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Along with your other weapons you already have.
Bill has 30 tabs opened up top.
Yes, he does.
He's got a lot.
So I'll roll.
Josh Jacobs, I mean, I'm not sure if he's not hitting
Matt Collins.
hitting that
that's the guy
Alabama
that
wall where
had
he's
the
just
big
wearing
game.
down a little sooner than he should be. I feel
You
like
kind of saw that last year a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like he's one of them Alabama running backs, man. That just
And look at the carries. He's got 42 carries, and then next highest is 6.
How in a game you're losing does Adams only have 3 completions?
I don't know. I
Look at the targets. He's a target whore, but I mean he's only caught half his targets. That's part of the problem.
Yeah, Carr's forcing it a little too much. Don't forget you got Waller on your team.
Exactly. he has 19 targets. Come on.
You got.
He's got to have more than that. Renfro missed a week.
He didn't play last week. That was the problem.
Give it to Foster Moreau a few times.
Hey, he actually had some catches last
He's been
week.
a good player for him since they drafted him.
He might be the best backup tight end in the league.
I think the Raiders win this game, though.
Yeah, I think so too.
God, I can't see them going 0-4.
Give me the Broncos.
If they go 0-4, you're going to have to question McDaniels as a head coach.
I'm going Broncos.
Yeah,
I got Raiders.
Their offense is going to get going this week.
Yeah, Russ is going to cook.
Cortland Sutton's 5th in the NFL in receiving yards, and they've sucked at offense. So
because I have Judy, appreciate reminding me of that.
Yeah, I have Judy as well in the league.
I got Sutton in like 3,
and I think Sutton was available when I drafted Judy. It was like a coin flip. I couldn't figure out which one.
I've got Russell Wilson, so I need him to cook.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that video I sent y'all earlier?
The Subway commercial.
Oh my gosh, the Subway commercial's horrible.
It's crazy.
Horrible.
All right, Kansas City Bucks.
At Minnesota.
Probably at Minneapolis.
They're not sure yet.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't think Tampa got hit as hard as they thought it was going to get hit.
I don't think they're going to be able to.
They might not have electricity.
Yeah, have all the power and all that. I don't see them flying them back in. That's going to be the last thing they're worried about is flying a. I don't know why they just go ahead and move it.
Did they already move up? And did they already go up there?
They flew the whole team, family,
to Minnesota,
and everything out to Tampa Bay. I don't know where they flew
Miami.
them to practice at.
In Miami.
They flew animals and everything.
Except for Devin
White's horse. Yeah, that's right.
And he said that his barn costs more than his house.
Have you seen it? Have you watched it?
There ain't no
I watched
telling.
that.
Did you watch that video,
Yeah,
Bill?
I did.
You need to watch that shit.
Holy
He
cow.
walks you through it all.
Oh
my
my
gosh, dude, it's phenomenal.
Dude, you got horses in Tampa.
Yeah, right.
I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah, give me
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I got
Screw the
Chiefs.
Bucks.
I have Chiefs in my 35 bets. I got to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last one. Rams Niners. Jimmy G on primetime again for some reason.
Give me the Rams.
Rams.
I'm surprised the spread is only 1.5 on this.
49ers just
And
seem to
it's
have,
favored the Niners.
49ers
I don't.
just seem to have McVay's number though.
Yeah,
I
in
mean-
San Fran.
Yeah, in San Fran. That's the reason why we didn't freaking make it to the playoffs last year because of this game.
Yep.
I feel like, and Jimmy G gets another week of practice with the ones.
Rematch of the NFC Championship.
Yeah, and a rematch of the. Yeah,
All right, you changed my mind. I'm going Niners.
Niners.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stick with the Rams.
Because if Niners,
I'm on the
This is
Rams.
another one of them. If Niners lose this 1-3, I mean,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a
But
hard.
in the NFC,
in the-
you can probably sneak in with
you
8
could
wins.
sneak in there in the bottom, but your division's done.
Yeah.
You're not winning. You're not winning the division.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
Rams.
know. I don't know how to pick this honestly. It feels like the Rams should win, but
Just feels dirty, doesn't it?
yeah, screw it. Give me Niners.
Niners.
Feels like a early hit.
Vegas knows something.
You know, just a cheap shot on somebody. Picking them.
All right.
It's like the best of two horrible, horrible things to pick from.
Oh yeah.
You got to take the Rams or the Niners. No, I'd rather have a root canal.
Rather get my prostate checked.
Yeah. Do you have a prostate check scheduled for 7 o'clock Monday night, Bill?
Apparently so. 7:15 to be exact.
All right, let's get into our bets. So
Dirty
let's kick
Boot
it off.
bets number 3 this week, right, or 4?
Number 3.
Yes, third week.
It's on. That's week
It's
4.
third week. We didn't do the first week.
We didn't do it the first week. Okay.
Uh,
Anybody want to go? Last week was a down week for me.
Yeah, we can. I can
2 and
kind of
3, I
update
think.
the standings. Peyton's 3-2 overall. Last week was his first week. Chance went 2-3 to bring his record to 5-5. Josh went 2-3 to bring it to 3-7. I went 5 for 5. Now I'm 6-4 on the year. This week's tough. I don't like very much about the NFL this week. I might honestly have 4 college picks. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? Who'll start it off?
I'll go first.
Yeah, because I haven't listed mine out.
Yeah, you'll go last. Start with number 5. I have Ohio State minus 40.5 against Rutgers.
Ooh.
They've been beating
Jesus
people.
Christ.
They've been beating the dog out of people. Give it to me.
Ooh.
Rutgers sucks. We all know it.
Ooh.
They're playing it at the Horseshoe.
40.5?
Give me
But
40.5.
there's no possible way.
There's no way.
Somebody can cover 40.
The Shiano man.
No
way somebody can cover 40.5 points, but C.J. Stroud can, I think. So we're going to find
Screw
out.
New York.
Man, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of points. But
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
it's a lot of points, but I'll take him over
It's
the
in the
some
shoe,
other,
though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an afternoon game, too. I mean,
Yeah.
not like it really matters. They don't have that great of a home field
No, they
advantage. So, yeah, screw New York.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Number 4, I got Lions minus 4.5 against the Seahawks. The Seahawks suck.
They're terrible.
They're horrible. We talked about it earlier. The Lions could be 3-0, or
And they're playing
at least
in
2-1. Playing in Detroit, the fans still have something to believe in. You know, they still look like a good quality football team.
I'm rubbing the
the
Detroit
helmet.
Lions helmet.
We got
right
the
now
helmet
for you.
I'll
look
let you
over
have that
here,
and I'll
man.
mark it off mine.
All right,
Because that was one of mine, too.
I like it. Number 3, I think we all are on kind of this one too. Washington UCLA Friday night over 66. Washington
What's the
averages
spread on that game?
It's like minus 4 or 5
for Washington.
Yeah, it's kind of close. It might be 6. I can't remember. Washington averages 44 points a game, and UCLA averages 41. So even with a below-average week,
Yep.
what do you do?
You got Bill thinking NFL over there.
A lot of scoring.
It's at the very top, Bill. Very top. Very top.
Oh, they're
Friday night.
they're Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What
Scroll
is it?
past
A
it.
fun one to watch for a Friday night.
Minus
2.5.
2.5.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's,
I like it. It's playing at nighttime, too, so Pac-12 After Dark's going to be full in effect. So give me that over 66. I
coming
think
up
it's
from
a...
our Pac-12
Oh, it's
champs.
went down to
64.5,
64.5
yeah.
now since I've looked at it.
Ooh.
Okay, so 64.5 is even better. So Clay, change it to 64.5. I looked at it this morning, so I guess I think I
Just write it down and everybody send it to me.
Yeah.
Of course, the money line on that looks good to me.
What is it?
It really does.
Out of 140?
I can't pick between the two teams. Just gonna root for a shootout.
I don't think UCLA's that good.
Yeah, I think Washington's going to win that
I mean,
game.
UCLA almost lost to South Alabama.
But we saw how good they are.
Yeah.
They dominated Tech, man. That's a
Yeah.
good win for South
A
Alabama.
great Tech team.
Number 2, I got the Rams money line. I don't think the 49ers are gonna be able to come and play Monday night. I just don't see it happening.
Oh, come on, Jimmy G.
Yeah, I don't think Jimmy G's good. So,
Oh.
and we already know the Niners are depleted. Debo's going to try and be Debo, but he ain't really done that yet this year, it feels like.
No.
You know, really just took over a game like he usually does. So
Kittle's another week healthy, I guess.
yeah, but the Rams looked better this past week at Arizona.
They only won by 8. That
Yeah.
offense has not looked good this whole year.
The offense ain't looked amazing, but the defense
And you know
is kind
why?
of looking better.
Bobby Trees is out of that locker room.
He is. He's out of the locker room, and Allen Robinson stopped wearing the long white sleeves, so it's just shut him down.
Yeah.
So
I think they miss Big Wit too. At the
They
left
probably
tackle
do.
It's
spot.
just like they can't really throw the ball. I don't get it. I don't get
I
it.
wonder if Stafford's
So is his
injuries
elbow
kind
really-
of- yeah, that's what I was wondering. I wonder if
Yeah.
it's worse
More to
than
it than-
they're
Because
putting.
we saw
yeah.
we saw the Bills game. They didn't look really good.
Uh-uh.
Who'd they play week 2?
They had Cooper
Atlanta.
Cup run one in.
Atlanta almost
And
beat
Atlanta
they
almost
thrown
beat
it
them.
to
Yeah.
them.
too.
Yeah, they
this
looked
past
good
week.
against Atlanta, but Atlanta come back.
Yeah,
They were
then they
up
did
big.
nothing that second half.
That's right.
Yeah, then last week Cooper Cup scored by running
Yeah.
and only had like 50 yards receiving, and he's their leader, I believe.
Which broke a streak of like 15 games with over 90 yards.
Yeah, probably. Maybe they should throw the ball to Allen Robinson more than Blake Schrank or whatever the crap his name is.
Schrank.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when he's got more catches.
or
Yeah,
Tyler
yeah.
Higbee.
Or Higbee, who don't even know why he's
He
still
was
there.
a freaking Hard Knocks story a couple years ago. He was the Hard Knocks miracle that year when he made the team, and then he blew out.
Was
his
he really?
knee. Yeah.
Wow.
He was one of the
For the-
featured stories on Hard Knocks.
Bengals?
No.
Where was he?
No, Rams.
He's on the Rams.
That
He's been there
first year
forever.
that they went to the Rams,
I don't
when
remember
Jeff
that.
Fisher was there. Jared Goff's like rookie year or whatever. He
Yeah.
was one of the focal stories, and he barely made the team.
Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, what a joke he was. And then rounding it off, number 1, I got Chiefs minus 1.5. Tampa
I'm
Bay
marking that one
ain't.
off too.
Yeah, sorry guys. We could put more than just
I'm
one
just
on
picking.
there.
I have. I got plenty.
That's my.
That's why I got some more too. I got 3 Pac-12 bets in my honorable mention.
Read off your 5 real quick.
Number 5, Ohio State minus 48.5. Number 4, Lions minus 4.5. 3, Washington UCLA over 64.5. A lot of 4s on here. Number 2, Rams money line, and then number 1, Chiefs minus 1.5. I think Tampa Bay is going to be affected by not being at the house this week. You know Tom's not okay. Him and Giselle have probably been in a hotel room being way too close to each other. So
I've been seeing that that's like really affecting him.
What?
His wife situation.
Look how he's been acting on the field.
shoot.
I mean, he's throwing stuff,
guarantee
griping
it
at people.
does.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro, you go home to that every night. I mean,
Stacy jokingly texted me and Clay a prediction before the season started. He said Tom Brady is going to retire middle of the season because of the wife problems.
dude, that don't,
It might be possible. Like,
I mean, that's real.
it seems realistic right now.
1 or 2 more injuries to the receiving core, and he might.
He
change
might
it.
be. He
Well,
might
hey,
dip.
If they lose this week,
If he don't
And
think
you're-
he's going to win a Super Bowl, he's
There ain't no
out.
point being out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only reason he's there.
And they're 2-1, but it's a very unimpressive 2-1.
Yeah,
And I could see the Chiefs might run away with this Sunday night.
but Tampa Bay should get
They
better.
really feel like the Saints team right now. They've got a good defense, and then the offense is a lot of question marks.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the same feel.
The Mets are moving Jacob DeGrom up to start Friday.
So DeGrom versus Freed Friday night.
that's gonna be-
That's
our
must-see
must-win, our
baseball.
must-win game for Freed Bassett is against DeGrom now.
I would rather have Freed face DeGrom than Kyle Wright. So I'll take it. Give me DeGrom on short rest, man. Screw him.
Division's over anyway. What's it matter?
Yeah, Clay gave up months ago.
Oda Rizzi will be ready though.
Yeah.
I'm probably about to dip out, go to bed. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm sorry. Can I give my honorable mentions real quick? I doubt anybody else is betting the Pac-12 like I am.
Sure.
I love Pac-12 games. They're track meets. I freaking love it. USC minus 26. I'm on it, baby. I'm on it.
Bounce
Yeah.
back game.
Oregon minus 17. We talked about it earlier. I don't know why they're only a 17-point favorite. I guess who are they playing? Cal. Stanford. That's right. Stanford. Why are they 17-point favorite?
Running back.
West Virginia plus 9.5 against Texas.
That's Big 12.
I know, but I got another one.
That West Virginia game, I wanted to.
What did you pick?
West Virginia plus 9.5
Oh,
against
yeah.
Texas, and then I got Wazoo. I'm buying me a hat. Wazoo minus 4. I think they're playing Cal. Is that the Cal
okay.
game?
That's correct.
Yeah. Wazoo, baby. Michael Penix Jr. I hope he goes to Saints.
He's in Washington.
All right, who's at Washington State? Cameron Ward. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted, dude. I'm so sleepy right now.
Yeah.
Cameron Ward. That's who it is. Same thing. Hope he goes to the Saints.
All right.
There you go.
So you'll take either one of them?
Take either one of them.
I'll read out
I'm about ready
the
to punt on
picks
Vegas,
from
too.
Ty. Ty's got from the bottom Lions money line. I don't even think that's great value.
What did he say?
Lions money line.
No, it should
Barstool was minus 220.
Oh, I think it's more than that now.
Probably.
I'm looking it up. Keep going.
Minus
Minus
190.
190.
Minus 190.
He said money line though. Dallas
No,
minus
Ty,
3.
he's got a
I mean,
teaser. Or
But you gotta.
parlay or-
Yeah, you put it in a parlay. I can see it, but not,
Yeah,
not
in which he
long.
might be parlaying this whole thing. Yeah.
It's minus 215 on FanDuel.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
thought
it's
it went
220
up,
on
yeah.
on a Barstool.
I mean, minus 4 sounds.
Dallas minus
doable.
3 against the Commanders. Kansas money line. They're playing. Who are they playing? We talked about it earlier.
Iowa State.
Yeah. Money line. Middle Tennessee State money line. That's interesting. Baylor minus 2. No, Middle Tennessee State's a dog. I
They're
believe.
dog. Because that's the one I
Kansas
kinda
is a
looked
dog too for some reason.
at. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's his picks. Who's up next?
I'll go.
All right.
All right, I got number 5. I've got the Virginia Tech, North Carolina under. My weatherman tells me that the hurricane is supposed to hit about the time the game starts, so it's going to get nasty and sloppy.
What is the under? What's the
51.5 in a rainstorm?
Yeah.
Probably about 2 or 3 inches of rain on the field.
Vodtech, they haven't really been scoring.
No, so
Carolina has, but
I'm gonna go under with that. I think even if it don't just pour down, it's gonna rain. It's like a 90% chance. So I think that's gonna affect the game. Anyway, number 4, I got San Diego State, Boise State. The under is 39, but these offenses are terrible. Boise State looked terrible last week.
Dirk Cutter coming in.
Dirk Cutter?
Yeah, so I'm thinking the under on that. Number 3, I got the Arizona Cardinals with the plus money as an underdog. They're plus 105 on the money line against Carolina. I mean, that's just – I don't understand that at all.
I don't either.
But, I mean –
I'm afraid he's going to bite us in the butt because I got it too.
Vegas knows.
But I believe you got to take – Arizona looks like the better team. You got to take the –
You think?
Yeah.
You think there's some weather involved with that one?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because
If North Carolina
it's close
has
to North
it, then yeah.
Carolina. Yeah.
I mean, they're in Charlotte.
So they're not going to be able to throw the ball. Maybe they're thinking as much. Maybe they're thinking.
I don't really see McCaffrey being good in a sloppy mud game.
Yeah.
But Connor's banged up, so he sure ain't going to be able to run with
Yeah.
a bum ankle. So maybe
Yeah.
they're just thinking it's going to be a low-scoring game. Give the
That's
home
what
team.
Carolina's been playing in all year, really. Some low-scoring games.
Yeah, ugly, sloppy games.
So,
yeah.
but I still.
Because their defense isn't terrible.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, Arizona's is.
Yeah.
their defense is not good. But anyway, I'd take a shot.
Yeah.
At the money line for plus 105. That's number 3. Number 2, I'm going to take South Alabama at minus 7.5 against ULL. I think South Alabama's probably a lot better than they've got credit for.
Yeah.
They beat the crap out of Tech last week. So I feel that like they'll beat ULL by more than 7.5. And my number 1, I'm going LSU minus 9.
right.
I think Auburn's terrible.
Hey, you said last week you're not doing the homer picks.
I mean, Auburn's terrible.
You said no way South Alabama could win by 13.5.
I'm pretty sure I said that too.
Yeah, we all did.
Peyton did, because Peyton didn't even know anything about South Alabama.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we didn't either.
Evidently we did, but I changed my mind after seeing some of that game.
Yeah.
That was rough.
But anyway,
That's a good pick.
I really think
it should hit.
Brian
Auburn's just
Harson's
not-
fired Sunday morning.
All right, Peyton.
Yeah. Number 5, the money line on Texas Tech.
Okay,
I think they're going to beat Kansas State.
that's plus 235 on Barstool.
It
Wow.
is. It's plus 230 when I saw FanDuel. So yeah, I kind of like that number. And I feel like Texas Tech's just a better team than K-State. K-State had their little win. Martinez is probably not going to have a back-to-back good week.
No.
Number 4, Oklahoma State money line, and that's plus 102 right now.
Going against Ty.
I'm going against Ty. I'm going against my man.
I had this wrote down, but I didn't. It wasn't going to be in my top 5 just because I don't necessarily know enough about Oklahoma State.
Right.
It's more about what I know about Baylor.
Yeah. Well,
And
that's kind of
yeah
their offense, which Oklahoma State's offense is not what the Oklahoma State offense we're think they're actually more of a defensive team the last couple of years. But coming off a bye week, man, that's big in my opinion in college.
And is Baylor's atmosphere that great?
No, it's not that great. No. Yeah. Number 3 is the over on Clemson NC State game at 40. I missed that earlier until we were talking about it. So when I saw that, I felt like I could jump on that. Now the weather probably could be a factor in that game.
Oh
too.
Crap! It could be. Is that NC? No, it's at Clemson.
It's either way.
That's South Carolina.
South
Probably even
Carolina.
more affected.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not
be
that
more
far
affected.
apart.
Yeah.
So that might be why that number's there, Clay. Like we were trying to figure out why it was
Screw
there.
it. Yeah.
But I'm still gonna go.
That's my number 1 pick. Actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Number 2.
Mine too.
Really? That's not good. That's not good. Fade us.
Number 2 is the Arizona Cardinals versus Carolina on the money line. Still don't know why, but I guess we'll find out Sunday. Number 1, KC versus Tampa Bay at the -1.5.
All right.
So
That feels like good value.
I feel like it is too. I feel that's why I put him a 1 there. I feel like that's a good safe one there.
I got one more that I'm looking
Especially
at.
you get Mahomes in a dome.
Yeah.
Like that to me. That's the number should change because of that.
Definitely.
If that happens.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be. Whew.
I don't know. There's 2 that I'm going in between for my 5th pick. It's either going to be Penn State Northwestern under 52 or Minnesota Purdue under 52.
I thought that Penn State Northwestern one that was
that seems Northwestern's lost 3 straight games to bad teams.
Line game, Penn State was at a plus 4,000 or something like that. Yeah.
Well, after Northwestern beat Nebraska and Ireland, they've lost to Duke by 8, South Illinois by 7.
South Illinois.
I think that's where Jimmy G went. No, he went to Eastern.
No, Eastern Illinois.
And then Miami, Ohio.
South
by
Illinois.
3.
That's the Salukis.
You're correct, Bill.
All right. And they've lost all 3 of those games at home. So now they're going to Happy Valley, 2:30 kickoff.
Not going to be happy that
No,
day.
no, I don't. But that Minnesota game, I think Purdue can score a little bit. Yeah,
Brahms going to put some points up.
Yeah, I don't know about the 42.
I would
the 52.
I would take that Penn State.
Let's go
day.
Penn State Northwestern under 52.
I agree with that.
I don't mind that. Let me write that down real quick. Penn State Northwestern under 52. My number 4, I'm going UTEP -3 versus Charlotte. Charlotte's run defense is 129th out of 131 in the nation. They average 253 yards a game. It's going to be in Charlotte, so weather might be involved again. I hadn't thought about that. Last week, UTEP got back to their run game that they've done the past 3 or 4 years, but this year they started out just throwing for some reason, even though they lost both of their top wide receivers. Last week they ran it all over Boise, controlled the trenches. I think they go in and do it again, rush for probably over 200 yards against Charlotte, and bring out the win, get ready to come to Tech.
See, both Charlotte and UTEP are 1-4 against the spread.
Yeah, someone's got to do
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's going to get that too.
And who did Charlotte? They have like 1 win, and it's not great. Let me see.
Georgia State.
Georgia State. Okay.
We were just talking about how bad they were.
Yeah.
Right?
They're 0-4.
Yeah. They lost to William and Mary, 41-24.
God, high school team.
Very cool stadium, by the way.
William and Mary?
I drove by it one time. It's
Really?
in a bowl. Like it's.
Where's that even at? That's got to be in the
Grand-
Carolinas, huh? Virginia's? Okay. Yeah, that's my number 4, -3 for UTEP.
They gave up Georgia State. Scored 41 on them.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look at all the games. See how many yards they give up running. It's ridiculous. Like Spencer Rattler threw for like a 140 last week, and they scored 56 points. Right, that's how bad it is. Number 3, Arkansas State, -7 against ULM. Arkansas State's 4-0 on the year against the spread. Like I said earlier, Ohio State and Memphis, some pretty good teams. They covered against both of those. ULM won their game. They beat ULL. They're going to fall back down to grace like they always do. They're ULM. They're not going to be good. Give me Arkansas State.
Man.
I hate ULM.
Give a shout out to them.
Hey, it's my alma mater up here, Arkansas State.
What has ULM ever done to you?
Just be them.
Existed.
Local, man.
Yeah. Screw them.
Well, there goes that fan base.
Right? There's that market I've been wanting. I mean, thanks.
Shout out to Terry Bowden.
Yeah.
Coach, come on
Yeah.
the pod.
Yeah, come on, Coach.
Change our minds.
Number 2,
Change our
my only NFL pick for the week. When we started this, I said I'm probably going to go 1 college football every week. This week I'm going 4. My 1 NFL pick, Chiefs-Bucks over 45. I think the Dome, if that happens, going to be very, very good for that. Casey's fast. They're going to be fast on that turf. Tampa's out of September. I think Brady's going to get going a little bit more than usual. Mike's back. Julio's back probably. Yeah, I think Tampa, I mean, they can score in the 20s for the first time probably this year. And Chiefs, they'll get theirs like they always will.
Hard to believe Brady would go bad 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 4.
Or, yeah, 4.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
because week
yeah.
1 they didn't do nothing really.
No, they
like
didn't.
19-6 or
Yeah.
something. And then who'd they play week 2? Saints.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they got to bounce back.
Yeah.
So give me that over 45. It feels kind of low. And then number 1, NC State Clemson over 40. Clemson just by themselves have scored 40 in 3 of the 4 games, 35 in the other game. So yeah, the weather might play effect, but let's see. 40 still feels low, even if there's bad weather.
Yeah, it does.
21-20.
Yeah, right. I mean,
like, give me that.
We're not asking for a lot
No,
here.
no. And NC State's got the quarterback. Sam Hartman just threw for, 400 yards, 6 touchdowns last week against Clemson.
350 and 6, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Like, great day. NC State, I feel, has got to go in and do the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so give me that. Over 40. I like that. I do have 2 picks that were close. Oklahoma State, we mentioned that. +2 or the money line. Either one, both feel good. And then I didn't want to do it because I don't know the exact injury situation, but Georgia Southern +11 against Coastal Carolina. If Coastal Carolina don't have the quarterback, that line probably moves.
Yeah.
It probably stays like that. But yeah, if the quarterback is out, I mean, -6, -5 probably, it probably drops half. So hop on that maybe early, take the risk. But if not, I might hop on Coastal Carolina.
Yeah.
Just because they cover. They always do.
I agree.
And it's at Coastal Carolina. Friday night, I believe, too.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
So, yeah.
Yeah. A couple of my honorable mentions, which I think Chance had it. Washington at -2.5, but I think he did the over on that game.
Yes.
Yes. Arkansas, Bama. I feel like it's going to be at under 60. Just that. I think Sam Pittman's going to rough it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not be a shootout really. And then I wanted to put this in my top 5, but I just couldn't. I think Kentucky in the money line against Ole Miss.
Really?
Yeah, I do. It's +215 too.
Yeah. See, I haven't watched enough of either of them to really judge. I'm excited to watch that one. Though.
Yeah.
11 a.m.
No doubt.
Another one I was close with was A&M. I ride their unders, but 45 this week, I actually think it's going over against Mississippi State. I wouldn't be shocked if A&M maybe hits 20, 21, maybe get a defensive touchdown in there, and if Mississippi State scores a couple, I think Mississippi State wins. I really do. At Starkville.
Feels like a Leach win to me.
Yeah.
Well, I got one honorable mention since y'all gave them. I'm gonna go UNLV minus 14.
There we go.
New Mexico is terrible.
Yeah.
UNLV's offense is pretty good.
Yeah. I had a bet on them last week against Utah State, and they covered. So, Bill, you got some?
Yeah, I got some. I know I'm not in the.
You're not gonna put yourself in the graphic.
Well, I mean, I can't. I'm a couple of weeks behind.
Yeah, hey,
so, you know,
you can still catch up with me.
Yeah. Go perfect this week. You're in.
But you need 5.
Yeah,
5.
Okay, so my 5.
None of them are gonna miss, are they?
No.
Okay.
No.
They can't miss.
No.
He's gonna go after his guy if they do.
I'm going Lions to cover.
All right.
Against
-4.
the Seahawks.
Yeah.
My next one is Kansas, Iowa State. I'm gonna go that money line
for Kansas.
Yeah, they're
All
plus
right.
130. I just don't understand it, but
at Kansas,
hey, yeah,
yeah, I'm definitely hopping on that.
Yeah,
is that 11 a.m.?
Yeah, it is.
Let's go.
And then my next one is the BYU. They're going to cover the 24.5 against my better judgment. You know,
tomorrow night.
I don't like those big spreads.
Oh yeah.
So
well, that's not that big.
Well, yeah, it's not.
It gets crazy
50.
once it's in the 40s.
So I think they're
40 and
gonna
a half actually.
Yeah.
Although that Utah State plus 1450 looked really good for a
Ooh.
second, you know, but
Utah State's not good.
And then my number 2 is
Bill. Do you know who Utah State lost to the week before last? Weber State.
Wow.
35-7 at Utah State.
I like that. I like that spread.
That's why I'm going BYU.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Weber State had a football
No.
team. I knew that a basketball team.
They didn't either.
It's intramural at Weber State.
That's right.
Someone's in the NBA that went there.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
I always think he went to Oakland, but he's from Oakland.
He's from Oakland, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Weber State, who's 4-0 on the year. Hey.
See now I'm making a note about Weber State.
Weber State, Eastern Washington next week. Get ready.
All right.
Hey,
After
is
Eastern
it
Washington.
on the red field?
No, it's not.
Oh man.
Hey, Weber State might have like a purple field or something. We never know.
They say that.
Their first win this year was 41-5
5.
against Western Oregon.
Didn't know there was a Western Oregon.
What about Utah Tech?
I
don't think these teams
I have
exist.
heard of Utah Tech. I've never heard of Western Oregon.
Western Oregon. Who else do they have? We got Idaho State coming up later. Yeah. What a division is. What is this?
What conference is that?
I don't know.
I was gonna say I haven't heard of.
Let's see. Is that the Pioneer Conference?
Are you talking about
No.
Weber State still?
Weber State and all them.
You know, I don't
Big
know if
Sky.
you remember, but they upset North Carolina as a 14th seed one year.
When?
They did.
1999.
Before I was
2000,
born.
around there. Yeah.
Okay.
That
That don't count.
Yeah, it does.
I did not know that.
We get a conference on that? Are you looking at
Yeah,
the
I found
conference
it.
there?
Big Sky.
Oh, it's the Big,
Big
Sky.
Sky.
Okay.
So they got Montana. That's a solid program.
Good basketball team.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, so let me get to my number 2.
Hey, I was just making sure that pick feels good now. I'm going with it.
Okay. Circle that.
Yeah.
Houston Tulane over
Ooh.
54.
Okay.
It's going to be played indoors regardless, right?
How?
Well, wait a minute.
Tulane's got their own
Yeah,
stadium.
they got their own
Oh,
stadium.
I forgot. Never mind.
Change
Union
that.
or whatever.
But it's at Houston, though. But
It's
Houston
at
has,
Houston.
Houston's
There shouldn't
outside.
be no rain in
Yeah.
Houston.
Houston's outside?
Yeah, their stadium's outside.
Really?
All right, so they're all outside. Never mind. I forgot about the Tulane. I've actually been to the stadium.
That crisp night air, yeah, that ball's gonna fly in that night air.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be they're going to hit the over on that. That should be a good game. Too.
Why doesn't Houston play at NRG?
They have their own. They have a nice stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my number 1 is Clemson, NC State, and I'm going NC State money line.
Ooh. All right.
What is that? What's the money line on it? It's got to be pretty big.
215 for them.
Plus 215.
I like that.
Plus
That's
215.
I'll go with it.
I mean that I don't know. I'm feeling good about that.
For a top 20 matchup, that's a pretty good money line
Yeah.
number there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
And
don't
NC
usually-
State, I would have thought it would have been a whole lot close. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe 120, but
Yeah.
215.
15. That is very,
Not impressed with Clemson.
And NC State looks good, but I think Clemson has been pushed.
I mean, you can.
Is it at North Carolina State?
No, it's at Clemson.
Ooh.
If you
That's
if you
gonna be
threw
tough.
together,
That's why I just did the money.
if you
line.
threw together NC
I mean, that's why I
State,
did the over on that.
NC State, who, if you throw them as a dog on the money line, Kentucky as a dog on the money line, and then Oklahoma State as a dog on the money line. I mean,
How about Kansas?
I'm going with it.
yeah, I mean,
That
Throw
three-
Kansas in there too.
Yeah.
That
Kansas
three
too.
parlay, I'm going to do that.
I mean that's 3 top 25 teams.
Yeah.
That I'll take it. And then you could also do Wake Forest if you want to against Florida State. They're 7-point underdogs, so it's probably about 215 or so.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. All right. So anything else? I guess I don't know if we could do one of the dirty boot parlay things, like we did the first time. We didn't do it last week, but we did it when Kyle was gonna test our picks. Do y'all want to try to put one of them together real
Let's
quick?
do it. Let's try it right quick.
Well, there's a couple picks that we have
All
together.
have the same.
So
yeah.
NC State, Clemson over.
I think we ought to do that one.
Detroit -4. A bunch of us had that.
Yeah.
Or liked it.
Or yeah, they either had Detroit -4 or money line, so let's go -4. So let's do
Right? Yeah. type them up
NC
that way.
State, Clemson
Money line or
over 40, and then Lions -4. What else we got?
Me and Peyton both had Arizona +105 on the money line.
Yeah.
We had a couple Chiefs Bucks too, right?
We did. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to put Chiefs
Put
Bucks?
both of them in Arizona. Yeah.
So Chiefs, what money line
money line.
or -1?
I had -1.5.
Minus
go
-1.5.
-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better odds probably. And then Arizona. What's that? Money line?
Money line.
Money line plus money.
Yeah, you getting +100 or 105. I don't remember what it was now.
105.
All right, one more.
Oh.
LSU at -9.
What about that Washington game?
Houston.
That
UCLA,
was
Washington.
I know Chance had them.
Chance had the over.
But Chance had the over.
So
I had the
what's
-2.5.
Washington 2.5?
Yeah, -2.5. And UCLA is.
You have that too?
Or what about?
Well, it was
what
one of
about
my.
Kansas?
It was my.
Oh yeah, you
one
want
of
to do
my-
Kansas?
Yeah, the Kansas Iowa State
Yeah, let's do Kansas.
What are we doing on that?
Money line.
money
'cause
line.
of the
Kansas is +130.
because it's what +1.5 spread, I believe.
3 now.
Yeah. So right now we got NC State, Clemson over 40. Lions.
+3.
Are they plus Kansas?
I think
They are. Yeah, they're +3.
Kansas
Really?
+3.
Oh wow, I thought it was 1.5.
+3, just-
So
It's gonna be
+3 or
close.
money
Money
line?
line, you were getting a plus. The
Yeah.
+3 you weren't. It was
No, it's gonna
minus.
be minus.
It was minus
110 or
110, I
105.
think.
Yeah. So y'all want to go?
I say money line.
I think they're gonna win.
They're going to win. They're probably going to win by more than 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing you're looking at would be like Iowa State scoring and not getting like a 2-point conversion or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think money line. I think they just
I
straight
just like
up
the
win.
odds. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So NC State, Clemson over 40. Lions -4. Chiefs -1.5. Arizona money line. Kansas money line.
Let's roll.
What's it end up
I'm
being?
about to add it up. The only one I don't like is Arizona, just because I picked the Panthers, but y'all all liked Arizona, so I'll go with that.
I didn't even pick that.
Well,
one.
you getting good odds. I mean, you get.
Yeah. I just, if it's that close, it just feels, I don't know. I just feel like they know something.
I guess I just watched that Carolina team.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Ugh.
Yeah. But hey,
They should be 0-3.
And I've seen an Arizona team put up 40 at and a half
In
almost.
in
You
one
know, like
quarter.
they,
Yeah.
they have.
So
bullet.
how much are we putting on this?
They have the better
I'm
offense.
about to see what the odds are when we
Okay.
add it all together. Chiefs -1.5, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Kansas and NC State.
What'd you say for Arizona?
The
Plus
The money
100
line's
money
plus
line.
105.
Yeah, 105. Clemson over. Okay. On Barstool, you get plus 3,094 odds.
Holy cow.
So $5 wins you 154.
Hey.
It's not bad.
Hey,
It's not bad at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't feel too bad.
No, I'll try.
Send that to Ty and see if he'll put 1,000 on it.
Yeah. Tell him it comes.
Tell him this is the one we feel confident
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Hey, I know I am.
Oh yeah.
Well, he might lose more than his shirt with that one.
Yeah, well, 1,000 would win you what?
We're going streaking.
1,000 wins you $31,000.
Go ahead, Ty. We're
Go, Ty.
confident in it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so confident.
Come on, Ty. Go big or go home, buddy. We know you're listening.
Yeah.
We'll probably lose on the Clemson NC State. It'll be like 7-3.
Oh yeah. I'm not betting against Baker. Can't.
Wouldn't be right, huh?
Oh no. Yeah.
You did watch that game the other day.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
He's like 12
Okay,
for
I'm
25.
just making sure.
I don't care. I still believe in
So,
him
I
and
guess- Did you
Jameis.
hear that stat? They said they hadn't had more than 7 yards in the first quarter passing the whole year.
I believe it. He missed 3
That's
wide open guys in
bad.
the first drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
They'll get it going.
It's
I
not
got
good.
faith in him and Jameis still. They'll do it.
Ugh.
I'll fight. Hey, I'm with them until they prove me that I'm fully wrong.
Okay, well they're
Completely,
heading,
not just
completely wrong.
once.
they're heading in
once.
the right direction.
Yeah. Jameis is bouncing back.
They
this
are
week.
on the road.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they're going to take an exit off, or one of them's going to take an exit off that road, but it's not looking good.
Yeah.
We might
Maybe we play better out of the country.
I'm hoping our Jameis gets left in London. I don't know. We'll see.
Poor Jameis.
Hey, and I'm still pulling for him. I'm not jumping off the wagon, but
Pain.
we go
Pain
1
all
and 3.
over.
We're gonna be sending. Peyton's gonna be sending in boxes of crab legs in the mail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll still some and send some to him.
Well, chop on.
Who dat?
Who dat?
Go Tigers.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you